Everybody is here? Yes. Welcome to Cape Town, welcome to South Africa. Are you excited to be here?
Yeah.
Okay, so our journey to the hotel is going to be quite short, about an hour and a half. I'm joking, 25 minutes, then we should reach there. And we're going to check in, freshen up quickly, and then at about 3:45 we will gather in the foyer to leave for Table Mountain. This will be your first activity. We're going to go up Table Mountain, and then from Table Mountain we'll come down and we'll proceed for the dinner, and then back to the hotel, and that will conclude the day. And then tomorrow we have a full day. We've got some wine tasting in the morning. I'm sure you're looking forward to that. And then also some scenic drive, and also we're going to the penguin colony, and then you'll have dinner as well. And then Friday we will be leaving for Johannesburg. So I will be with you up until Friday. I will be your guide here in Cape Town, and yeah, I am actually from Cape Town, so I will be your guide here. I know you're looking confused. I know I look Pakistani, I look Asian, but I'm actually from Cape Town, believe it or not. Okay, you believe? Okay. So I am your guy in Cape Town. If you need anything, you need to know anything, please don't be shy. Feel free to ask me anything, any questions. Okay. Any questions so far? No? So yeah, our short journey, 25 minutes to the airport. Sorry, to the hotel. Yeah. What is speciality of Cape Town? Oh, there's so many, especially the wine. Wine is, something that people especially come to Cape Town just for the wines. We have world award-winning wines, yeah. But also the scenery, Table Mountain, for example. This is the first thing we're going to do today. Table Mountain is, one of the top tourist attractions in Cape Town. Then there's also the V&A waterfront. So tonight we're going to go to the V&A waterfront for your dinner. This is also a tourist attraction. So yeah, basically tourism is, your tourist attraction is all the popular things to do in Cape Town. So Cape Town is, purely a holiday destination. So the scenery, the nature, this we're going to do, we're going to show you all these things, especially tomorrow. Full day, yeah. Tomorrow we're going to do, for breakfast, we're going to do some wine tasting. After breakfast, we're going to do some wine tasting. Okay, then we're going to do a nice very scenic drive. We're going to show you the coastal areas, all the beach areas, beautiful beaches. And we're going to go to the Boulders beach, Boulders Penguin Colony. Basically, it's a full day tomorrow. Alright, and then we're going to give you some time also in the afternoon to do some shopping at the V&A waterfront. And then also a very lovely dinner you will have tomorrow night. Okay? Population of Cape Town is approximately 5 million. The country in a whole is about 58 million. Yeah, and only 5 million in Cape Town. Income source is mainly tourism and agriculture. Agriculture or farming would be obviously like the grapes for the wine industry. The lower grades we keep to ourselves, whereas the wine, the lower grade wines we export, and the very best wine we keep for ourselves. Okay, so yeah, it's basically agriculture, tourism, and also the fishing industry, and we do some exporting of flowers as well from Cape Town. Yeah, but tourism is the main industry economy in Cape Town, whereas in Johannesburg it would be the mining. So in Johannesburg you have like the gold mines, the platinum, Kimberley you have the diamond mines, you have also the copper, you have various sulfates, coal. Yeah, diamonds are very cheap in Cape Town, in South Africa. You know, we source it here, and we also make we cut it down, we polish it, and everything is done here. Yeah. So if you are interested, you know, if you want to buy any jewelry, diamonds, I can refer you, tell you where to go, best places, you know. Yeah, you can, yeah. So if you're planning, you know, to make a proposal when you get back home, this is the place to buy your diamond rings, and you know. Yesterday we had quite a big festival in the city area where we celebrated 30 years of the release of Nelson Mandela from prison. So yesterday was quite a big festival, and today nothing much happening today because tomorrow and Friday will be the opening of Parliament. Yeah. So this is because of the opening of Parliament there won't be any, you know, festivals really happening. But the area where you are staying, your hotel, very nice area, and very popular long street. This is a very popular street for, you know, bars, pubs, clubs. You get some entertainment there. So in the evening, you know, you can you know, go around and see the entertainment. Just move in as a group. Like I told the previous group, it's fairly safe, you know, in Cape Town. Especially if you guys are moving in a group, it's absolutely safe. But you just have to be aware, you know, of your surroundings. Maybe someone trying to pickpocket you, or if you're having your camera phone out, you know, just be aware someone might try to snatch it from you. But I mean, this can happen anywhere, you know. In Delhi it can happen there. So yeah, but no violent crimes happening here, not like Johannesburg. So you will be absolutely safe. The touristy areas, this is quite safe areas for you to be. So you know, you don't have to worry about anything. You guys will be safe. No worries. Yeah, Cape Town is definitely safer, much more beautiful. The people is also very friendly, unlike Johannesburg. No, I'm joking. Generally, people in South Africa is very, very friendly, and everybody speaks English, so you can communicate with everybody. You know, yeah. We do have 11 official languages, but English is widely spoken everywhere. Local language, Afrikaans. Ek praat Afrikaans. Maar jy kan nie my verstaan nie, so yeah. It's more like Dutch, you know. Yeah. So it's like to say maybe welcome to Cape Town. Welcome in Kaapstad. Yeah, yes. So we have, you know, obviously English is one of the languages, Afrikaans, which is, you know, mainly Dutch. It is 70% Dutch because of this was a Dutch colony before. It is Dutch, but it's also mixed with, you know, some Malay words. Like, for example, banana, we say pisang, and this in the Malay language, this is also the same words. So this comes from the slaves who were brought here by the Dutch. So Afrikaans was a language that was born, it was, you know, composed for the slaves, because you had the Dutch people here, you had the native people here, you had all the various nations of slaves speaking different languages, so they needed one language for everybody to communicate, and this is how the Afrikaans language was, you know, was born. But nonetheless, you also have the African languages like Xhosa, Zulu, Pedi, Sotho, various African languages, and the African languages is basically spoken amongst obviously the black African people. They are known as the Bantu people. Bantu people. Yeah. So black Africans, they don't originate from Southern Africa. They are coming from, you know, Central Africa, like Ethiopia, as far as Egypt, in fact. And they came to settle in Southern Africa, like neighboring countries, Botswana, Zimbabwe. But you will find most of them in the Eastern Capes, in the Eastern Province. This is where they are concentrated. So they have different groups, like the Zulu, the Xhosa, you know, the different groups, and they all have different dialects of languages. But most of these languages comes from Swahili. It is derived from Swahili. Yeah. So you have all these languages, but you know, generally people speak English. So it's very easy for you to communicate with these people. Yeah. Indian population is quite, yeah, especially in Durban. Durban has a very high Indian population. Yeah, some say Durban has the highest Indian population outside of India. Yeah. Many Gujaratis here as well, especially in Cape Town. Yeah. Yes, they're doing business. They're doing very good businessmen. Very good businessmen. Okay, so you will see the city area coming up over here in front of us. Very small town. Not much high-rise buildings. And then we have Signal Hill over there. The hotel we are going is the Pepper Club. Pepper Club. Yeah. Pepper Club. Very nice hotel. Good location. Especially in the evening, if you want to, you know, go around and see, you know, what the city is like. The location of your hotel is, you know, absolutely perfect for that. All the vegetation on Table Mountain, it grows naturally in this area and nowhere else in the world, only in this area. And Table Mountain alone has over 2,200 different varieties of plant species, more than 2,000 different variety of plant species. And it is also said that Table Mountain has 3 times more variety of plants in the whole of Germany. So this you already can tell here, you know, variety of plants. So we have scientists, botanists, they visit Table Mountain just to, you know, come and look at the flowers growing here, the plants, the vegetation. It's all indigenous, and many of them have, you know, medicinal properties. many of the scientists, they come here to study these plants. Some of the plants we also use for like tea and medicines. So the fynbos is a very popular plant species here in South Africa, and you'll mostly find them in the Cape area, the Western Cape. Okay, so Table Mountain, it was always used, as a navigation point. Early sailors, they used this as a landmark to navigate, and even today, if you find yourself outside the city and you may be lost, you have to find your way back to the city, you just look where's Table Mountain and you head towards that direction. If you go towards Table Mountain, you're going to find yourself in the city area. So we use it as a landmark as well. Okay, any question? Alright, so Table Mountain is also known as Yiri Kwahu. This is the native name, meaning table of the sea or table of the ocean, mountain of the ocean. Yiri Kwahu. This was the native word, Yiri Kwahu. I'm going to teach you some Afrikaans if you're interested, so you can impress the people, in your hotel, in the restaurants. Like for example, if you want to say thank you, you say baie dankie. Baie dankie. Baie dankie. That is thank you very much. Thank you very much. Baie dankie. If you want to remember this, just remember, buy a donkey. Buy a donkey. Right. But please don't say buy a donkey. Buy a donkey, yeah? So that is thank you very much. Buy a donkey.